Hey everyone, today we're going to be starting this video by watching Offending Everyone, but first, before we get into the video, look at my dog! Look at my dog, his name is Dude. Dude, are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? What are you looking at me like that? Anyway, yeah, so we're going to watch this guy called Offending Everybody, and this newest one called Why No One Loves You. So, yeah, let's get into it.
Mirror, what do you see? Is it disgust? Of course it is, because you're disgusting. But that doesn't mean you can't be loved. So here's how to trick people into loving you. Number one, your parents. Your parents definitely don't love you. Sure, they say it, but that's more from guilt than choice. Believe me, if they could click that restart button, they would. 45 and still living in your hometown. You think that's where Deb saw her life? No. If anything, you're a constant reminder of their failures. Your mere existence brings them anguish. But all this can change if you bring them grandchildren. Babies are like toys for old people, where it doesn't matter how hard they play, because someone else is paying for it. And let's be honest, you're kind of hoping Dad's dementia brain mistakes little Billy for laundry detergent.
Yeah, he gets his name Offending Everybody for a reason. Hold on, I gotta let my dog out. Just a sec, everyone. Get out of here. Get out of here. Take your bottle. Your bottle with you. Alright, so, yeah. That was my dog, Dude.
Your bender away from saying, "Today's the day!" They need this. Sure, they'll break your balls about being a free babysitter, but that's like having to buy a purse before butt play. It's the cost of doing business. So if you want Christmas to be a little less depressing, then try introducing them to joy. Number two, your siblings. All you have to do is be reliable. Car broke down, death in family, Minecraft mod adding occasional buffering. You better be there. Siblings don't really care about your dreams or problems. They're just happy you brought jumper cables. You see, you're more of a tool for their convenience. They're never inviting you to the top of this pool party. No, it's always we need to dig a grave or ditch the car. And you can't narc on them. Narking is the quickest way to write yourself out of the will. However, there are limits. Like if your brother reveals his favorite dinosaur is Diddlesaurus, then it's time to distance yourself. His "she acts mature for her age" is not going to hold up in court. But if their menu doesn't include a kids section, then you're stuck with them. Blood is thicker than water, and that's why they trust you to hold the shovel.
Turn it down just a bit.
And you're not sure if you turned off your location, but remember, nothing says love like a loyal accomplice. Number three, your friends. If you want your friends to love you, then all you need to do is risk serious bodily harm. Doing a backflip off the roof is the quickest way to become a living legend, or cripple legend if you over-rotate.
Oh,
you're still a legend. You don't think they're going to be happy to see your spaghetti legs at the hospital? John's wailing on your shin saying, "You seriously don't feel this?" He's too insecure to give you a hug, so this is all the physical love you're going to receive. But remember, there's a big difference between being a dumb f*** and a f*** up. A dumb f*** will get himself arrested. A f*** up will get you arrested. So choose your friends wisely, because we all love hearing, "I bought fireworks," but not, "Oh God, there were kids in this." Steve, we need to go. There were kids in this. We need to go. Number four, your spouse. For women, love can be bought. Cars, houses, Laker tickets can all turn an uggo into hubby material. You see, women are basically TikTok, just randomly swiping to the next thought or emotion. They need stuff to distract their erratic squirrel brain. Gucci bag, wedding ring, Botox. Come here, just a little further. For men, love can also be bought, but your submission is the currency.
Dude, man, he gets his name Offending Everybody for a reason, man.
I give you financial security, you give me the cheeks. That's the deal. I know you weren't a corn star coming into this relationship, but remember, the position always has openings. You said you were good at school, so start taking notes. You see how she's not gagging or crying? Yeah, so how about you start loosening up that jaw and wiping away those tears, because nothing says love quite like
oh my
yourself.
God.
Be honest, when you look in the mirror, you see disgust, and quite frankly, you should. Look at you, that body.
No, he did not. Dude, I can't believe he actually did that on YouTube. I am gonna get in so much trouble.
That face, but don't let this get you down. Use it as data. Because if you hate yourself, then others probably do too. You think you're the only one with that primitive emotion in your simple monkey brain? No. Hell, women are basically preloaded with self-loathing. Their first words are, "I will never be good enough." They don't know what it means yet, but they know how it makes them feel. Worthless. So the trick to loving yourself is accepting you're disgusting, but not as disgusting as others. Mike simps for e-girls. Tom is on his third DUI. Billy brought a Nezuko body pillow to school! And you think they're better? You're not the one failing chemistry! Face it, most people are trash. So start using the judgment hammer to build your ego. Is Tom wearing a gamer headset in public? Did Mike just post a shirtless selfie? Is Becky about to have her third kid with her third baby daddy? Oh, you know, I do feel a little better. So that's my vid on how to
Jesus, dude.
If you want to know the true secret, It's stop. Stop trying to fit in. Stop worrying about what others think. Stop waiting for love to validate your existence. Everyone is just as lost, confused, and insecure as you are, if not more. They're all slapping filters on their lives, pretending they're winning, when deep down they're drowning in the same I'm just a burden thoughts. So stop wasting your time chasing their approval when it's clear you don't need it. No, you need to realize that just existing in this fucked up world is proof you're stronger than you think. Just think about all those days that try to break you, all those rejections that cut deep, all those dark thoughts telling you
he's diving in too deep. He's going off the deep end, man.
just do it, do it, do it!
Jesus.
You're still standing. Or sitting, depending on how high that roof was. Oh, I miss you, Jimmy.
Oh.
You know what you want.
Okay. We're gonna watch another one. We're gonna watch let's go back one.
All want attention. How do you get it when you're talentless?
The most
Simple.
offensive shirt,
Wearing
everyone.
A provocative shirt. Not like the thick girl at the bar.
Oh, God, I just realized
so if you want
that,
people
the shirt.
approaching or avoiding
Oh
you,
my
and you're gonna need a
God,
shirt that
dude.
offends everybody.
I just saw the shirts. I hardly use the word offensive, but that actually was offensive to me. I'm not a snowflake. I swear, I'm not a snowflake.
Starting
But
off
that
with
was
three
bad.
things every guy likes: doggy, doggy, and of course, doggy.
Oh,
Do you like how our back is arched? That's attention to detail, fellas. Imagine showing up to the funeral with this gem on, pissing off your uncle and making your cousin laugh. Makes you wish your aunt died sooner. Now, speaking of dogs, my next design is probably the most f***ed up and true thing I've ever said, which is, best part of a dog, they can never say no.
oh
His little face.
God.
The panic, the fear. Oh, it's gonna be hard to call the cops when you don't have thumbs, am I right? Who hasn't looked at a corgi butt and said, damn, how could I resist, Your Honor?
Oh my
look
God.
at it. Besides, sometimes when a man gets lonely, and I mean real lonely, a dog can, fill the void, if you catch my drift. All it takes is some
Jesus
peanut butter, a
Christ.
locked door, and patience. Let him come to you.
Oh my
Treat us
God.
like him wanted. Now, what if your kink is making people suffer? Well, you'll love my next design. Think where your tongue is. Go ahead. Think about it. Can't stop moving it, right? Where was it before I mentioned
Oh
it?
my
Was it at the top or the bottom? Or why
God.
can't I stop thinking about this? Well, now you can torture everyone with this subtle yet tasteful day ruiner. Now, what if you're not a sociopath but still want people to stay away from you? Well, you'll love my next design. I don't wash my hands.
Oh my God.
Is that what I think it is? Maybe. Do you really want to get close enough to find out? You know, I showed this to a friend, and he said it looked like a gay Italian saying hello.
Oh my God.
Which is not wrong. Although I always thought a gay Italian hello was having your
Jesus
gold
Christ.
chain teabag you. Speaking of
Oh my
sticky stuff,
God.
my next shirt is probably the most relatable one, called Eat, Fap, Game, Repeat. This one hit a little close to home for some of y'all. Let your homies
my
know they're not
God.
alone. I mean, in a way they are, but at least you're sad together. You know what they say, misery loves company, and tears are natural lube. Maybe I should have called this one Shots Fired.
Oh
Now,
my
if your teacher
God.
asks what fat means, just tell her you're in touch with your emotions. That way you're technically not lying. Miss Sullivan, I'm not feeling well. Do you mind if I go pound out some sadness? Speaking of fapping, my next design is Life Begins at the Bona. You know how many times I had my editor draw the word boner? I'm like, it needs to look more like a dick. At one point, he gets fed up and just sends back a real-life BBD, saying this is what
Oh
you're
my
looking for, right?
God.
Oh, you see, this design speaks to me, as I currently live in Texas, where imaginary friends tell people what laws to write. And it does make you think, where does life really begin? Because one could argue a stiffy is the first sign of it, meaning every time you spank it, technically, you're committing an atrocity. That's not splooge in your
Jesus.
trash can, it's boneless children. Speaking of child graves,
Jesus.
God, we all know he loves giving kids cancer, but what really makes him hard is the forbidden. So get on your knees as I shower you with my next design. He has risen.
Oh my
No, you
God.
don't believe in it, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Do you like how the devil is looking at Jesus, making sure he's giving
Oh my
consent?
God,
Is this
dude.
Okay? Is this okay?
Dude, I don't want to look at
Speaking of
this,
baby
man.
carrots,
Dude, I'm gonna have to pray, dude. I'm gonna have to pray. 'Cause this man needs Jesus really bad. Like, he needs Jesus now more than ever. Oh man. By the way, I'm recording this at like 12 in the morning, or 12 at night at midnight. So, also I'm getting ready to play a game called Zoocosis when it comes out, and like immediately when it comes out, I'm gonna start recording it. Yeah. So get ready for that.
You guys feel like they're inadequate, mostly because y'all watching too much corn. Corn is like the Olympics of porking, okay? Stop comparing yourself to freaks. That's where my next design comes in. 6 inches is average.
Oh my God.
His face is so perfect. Oh, like it's average, right? And his little hand. I'm sorry, average hand. Giving you that thumbs up. Oh, really happy how this one came out. Now, before I get to my last design, I want to tell you my favorite joke. What's the difference between Michael Phelps and the Hitman? Michael Phelps knows how to finish a race. And now, it sounds horrible, but it really isn't. It doesn't say any race should be finished. It just says Michael Phelps knows how to finish one. You see? Your own assumptions are what make it offensive, which is the same reaction people have when I show them my favorite t-shirt design, Friends. It's so perfect. Because we're all thinking the same thing, yet nothing in the picture is actually offensive. Just a bunch of multicultural friends looking to have a good, hard time. Actually, I lied. I have one more design. Well, it's less of a design and more of a life mantra. And that's any hole will do.
Oh,
what does that mean?
God.
It means whatever you want it to mean. There's a lot of holes out there. Some good, some stinky. We all have to decide which hole fits us best. And with this shirt, you can tell the world that any hole will do.
Oh my God.
So if you want to piss off your friends, family, or enemies, then pick up your shirt today at offensiveswag.com. That's right, at offensiveswag.com, you can mentally torture your school bully and live rent-free in your crush's head, all while supporting your boy. Cause dark, twisted humor makes me hard, but censorship makes me flaccid. And I refuse to dial back any of my jokes because some snowflakes can't handle it. So if you want to support my crusade against the bland corporate circle jerk that's the rest of YouTube, then pick up your shirt today at offensiveswag.com, where every shirt is designed to turn heads and hopefully get you head.
Oh my God.
I know what you want to do.
Dude, these are the most messed up videos I've seen on the internet. I'm not even lying. Alright, that does it for this video. I know it's short, but this is just to promote the new game that's coming out, Zoocosis. And when it comes out, I'm going to immediately play it and put it on YouTube. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, see ya.